Hi there, my beautiful Libra Scorpio. Welcome into your reading. Let's get here into your December and what you can expect for career and your love life. We're going to start here with some overall energy. Some cards are already falling out. But yeah, so if you're interested in getting this exact reading as you see it here on YouTube, but personalized for you, this is actually a great month for you to join us on Patreon. You'll receive it at the beginning of every single month. And if you join us until the 6th, which is pretty close to when this reading is going to be out on YouTube, but if you join us until the 6th, you actually receive a digital postcard with messages from you guys throughout the month of December. And I'm going to be sending them throughout the month of December. And that is a little extra bonus just for those that join us until the 6th. So just keep that in mind. It could be a great time for you to jump into that Patreon community. But let's get here. Let me just sit a little bit differently. Let's get here into your reading and see what you can expect. So, starting great. Coins, money will be coming to you. Always nice to see. We also have bad, take care, enemies are working against you. We have man, dealings or relationship with a man. Cat, a two-faced friend. Goodness. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And then we have good luck with the horseshoe. I kind of getting that perhaps you feel like people lacking. I don't know why, but I mean, maybe I do know why with this bad and the cat. Those are two cards that don't talk about people in the best way. So I feel like perhaps the thing that you're lacking and that you may be facing a little bit this month could be about friendships, community, just people around you. Maybe even talking about workplace and the coworkers, right? And maybe you don't really relate to anyone and you feel a little bit, I don't know, alone, left behind. I don't know. I feel like you don't really connect with people that you can identify with. And I feel like that, to be honest, can bring you a little bit down this month. But I feel like you already have people that you can count on. And I feel like it would be interesting and a little bit of a challenge that your guides are proposing, which is look at the people you have in your life, everyone, even the secondary characters that you don't really pay attention to. I don't know, like the weird cousin, the weird uncle, the best friend of your sister, look at all the single people that you have some sort of connection with, and really see if there's anyone that you can build some sort of new relationship with, some sort of new friendship with. And I feel like you're actually going to be very pleasantly surprised and see that there are some people out there that actually want good for you, right? And that are good for you. So look around, explore a little bit, okay? But then we have money and good luck. So I feel like when it comes to material stuff and financially, you're going to be very well off. We're also going to see a little bit about love. This could also be talking about love and how you're a bit disappointed with the people that you encounter, and maybe things haven't been easy in your dating life. And this month, maybe again, they're asking you, hey, explore all the people around you. Is there someone that you've kind of overlooked? Is there someone that you can pay a little bit more attention to, or a weird stranger that you see every single morning? Maybe not weird, because that would be kind of creepy, but a stranger that you see every single day at the bus stop, and you never really talk, but you've like seen each other for the past year, and maybe now is the time to try it out. Okay, so let's see where we go with this. I already pre-shuffled a couple cards for you. We're going to start here with career, and then we're going to get into love. So, come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands can make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. And here we are talking about people and how you don't identify with them. And we have flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. I feel like perhaps, again, maybe there is a coworker that you deal with more directly and you don't really relate to, but maybe there are other coworkers that maybe are a little bit more distant, or you just say hi when you go grab a cup of coffee or something. I feel like there are people that you can actually connect in a beautiful way in your work, especially with them come together. If you have your own business, I feel like that would be differently, not only if you have your own business, but if you're trying to pursue and accomplish something specific. I feel like perhaps you may feel a little bit like an outcast, or a little bit left behind, like people don't get you, maybe you don't think that you have the support that you were hoping for. And for some of you, maybe that is actually in your head. Maybe those are fears talking, okay? So if you haven't shared those dreams with anyone, or haven't talked about your career with anyone, it's always important to, keep some boundaries. And if you feel like that person's energy would do more harm than good, then keep boundaries and don't talk about it. But if you have this, maybe you're a mom, right? You have your mom and you don't really talk about your career, but you know that she would be supportive anyway. Talk about it. If you feel like you are an outcast and you really don't have anyone supporting you, maybe there is someone that kind of has done the same kind of thing. You just need a little bit of reassurance. You just need a little hug from them, right? I really get this thing, like, look around, okay? I feel like you are building something amazing. Again, money will be coming to you. We literally have the card of success. So I feel like financially and success-wise, you're doing great. I feel like it's the people that are going to be lacking a little bit this month, but I feel like you have people you're not paying attention to, okay? That can be great supporters, great friends at work, can be amazing people to give you a little boost of confidence and reassurance, okay? So explore your options a little bit around you, okay? So let's see here. We have two queens, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. I really feel like you need to talk to someone. Maybe you're scared of you want to go and ask for a raise, and you're scared like your boss is not going to understand. They're not going to give you that. They don't see your value, that kind of thing. I feel like you're actually going to be surprised. To be honest, I feel like some of these things are not necessarily only in your head, but I feel like it is a bit of fear talking. Okay, so it's important that we kind of look over it. Okay, we see a dead tree in the middle of the road. Maybe there is a way around it. Maybe you think, oh, the path is blocked, and after that it's just going to be tree after tree after tree, and just like that is the only tree in the way. Okay, so try to look a little bit beyond that. Try to look a little bit beyond your preconceived ideas. If there are things that you are absolutely sure of, and it's not just a preconceived idea, and it's not just a thought of yours, it's actually the truth, because this person hasn't been supporting you and they have openly affirmed, yeah, I don't agree with what you're doing, then that is something. But if that hasn't happened, try to keep a little bit of an open mind about things. Okay? And then I feel like you also need to be confident about yourself. Okay? There's something here about you may want to make a bold move, and to be honest, I feel like that could be what is going to take your career to the next level, and what could be attracting that money even further. And I feel like you may need to share an idea, essentially share your talent in some way. And I feel like perhaps you're a bit scared of being in the spotlight and don't really want it. I actually feel like this would be the month to want it. And whether you like it or not, I feel like you kind of want it, and you have to want it. Because I feel like you kind of need to speak up, you need to shine, you need to share some part of your knowledge with someone. There's a team meeting and you actually have this idea on how to solve a problem. But you're like, but if I speak, everyone is going to know who I am, and maybe I'm just going to be talking nonsense. Give it a shot. Trust your skills a little bit more. Okay, because that idea could actually change the whole thing, and it can bring so much success to the business. And in hand, it will bring success to you. Okay, so let's see here. What is your advice? We have look at the bigger picture. So again, look a little bit beyond your immediate, the immediate people that you know, okay? And then we have the answers you need are coming. Allow yourself to be inspired with the whole thing of being in the spotlight, right? And sharing your knowledge. You already have that knowledge within you, and allow yourself to also be inspired. But when the time comes, share the answer with people, okay? Because you have it, and I feel like your moment could really come this month where if you speak up, you can really help the company, you can really help yourself, and can really help your business, whatever the scenario applies, okay? But your voice needs to be heard somewhere along the way, okay? And I feel like with this, the answers you need are coming. I feel like you're going to know exactly like who is a good fit, who is a good match in terms of friendships the second you start talking to them, okay? You're going to have like things in common, that kind of thing. It's going to be really nice, okay? So let's get here into love. You actually have a little extra card. Let's see, what do we got? Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. We also have look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. And then we have believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of northern lights say you are part of nature, so you are magical too. I feel like this is for those of you that are waiting for winter and that are waiting for perhaps, to manifest the true beautiful love, especially with the whole thing. And I just saw 11:11, so you're definitely in line with it. But this whole thing of like perhaps always dealing with players, always dealing with manipulative or liars, I feel like that could be something that disheartens you a little bit when it comes to your dating life. And first of all, I feel like with this believe in magic, there's another card in this deck that says, some people say that seeing is believing, but the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And I feel like you need to believe a little bit more on your worth, on what you deserve to have in your love life and as a partner. And I feel like you need to really believe that you can have it, okay? And with this look in a book, perhaps reading romances, as stupid as that may sound, or hearing love songs can actually help you out. They are affirmations disguised in stories and in music, and they can help you get a little bit more in tune with the energy of love. But with this look in a book, I feel like by you talking to people and getting to know them, you're going to learn a lot about them. And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes all you need is say hey, and the way that they respond, it's going to tell you everything about that person. Sometimes you need to dive a little deeper, but give people at least a chance, give yourself a chance to get to know people and to open doors. Okay, you can close them right afterwards. You don't have to cross those doors, but at least open them and say, hi, how are you doing? What are you looking for? That kind of thing. And just get to know people. Okay. And with this wait for winter, winter is starting late December. So maybe at the beginning of 2025, it's going to be a great time for you to manifest some love. Okay. So let's see here. What do we got from the tarot? Ooh. All right. So to be honest, I feel like you're going to have some people wanting your attention, especially with the Page of Swords. I feel like you could already have someone in your social circle that either wants to present you to someone or has their eye on you. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication, maybe some offers from people. Some of those people are, in fact, repetitions of cycles, but that's why you've been through the cycles before. It's to learn, to gain the wisdom, and now you won't mistaken honesty with manipulation. Now you won't mistaken compliments with sweet talk to get you to do something, right? Now you know how to discern a player from someone who is true and honest. Don't let fear get in the way of that discernment and that judgment in some sort of way. But don't let fear and insecurities and old wounds get in the way of that discernment. Again, allow yourself to get to know people. Okay? Allow your wisdom to shine through and to show you how much you've grown. Trust yourself more than anything. Okay? You really seem to have someone here that, again, you've manifested. So maybe it's not even in 2025. It could be at the end of 2024. You could start talking to someone that is truly beautiful. They have an amazing heart and it can really bring you so much goodness. Okay? So this is a moment where everything that you've learned, all of the failed relationships and players, everything is gonna come to this moment. Okay? So allow yourself to get to know people, allow yourself to be here, allow yourself to explore your dating life with an open door. No, you don't have to take a step forward. You just have to open that door, ask a few questions, and with your knowledge, you're going to immediately know this is a player, this is actually an honest person. Let me give it another shot, okay? And then look at your list of your ideal partner and what you want in your ideal partner, and check notes essentially. Okay, see if things match and all that. Okay, so in terms of zodiac signs, we have your Virgo, Scorpio energy. I'm actually picking up on a Pisces too, and we have Sag. Okay, so those could be of a little extra confirmation for you, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, it doesn't have to be any of those signs. But let's see here. Your commitment is being tested as your advice, and we have a time to give rather than take. Exactly. So it's time to put yourself out there, and not so much to, keep your energy in and just be in hermit mode all over and isolate yourself and not talk to anyone. Okay, no, it's about using the Virgo has wisdom and understanding what you've learned from previous relationships and then putting it into practice by giving. Okay, don't be afraid to do that. So let's see here. What do we have in terms of some little inspiration for you with fun things that you can do? Oh, Jesus, we have a lot. Dance class. You can do these alone. You can do these with someone else. Totally up to you. We have just desserts, beach day. We have DIY candle making. We have gardening, takeout by candlelight, DIY project. We have concert and indoor camping. Okay, so feel free to pause the video and screenshot this if you want to keep it. It has a little reminder and inspiration throughout the month, but this is what I have for you. So thanks so much for being here. I love you very much. I hope this helped and resonated somehow. If it did, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button for me. And if you're interested in checking those exclusive readings on Patreon, the link is going to be down below. And over there, you also find my merch, my decks, my journals, and my tarot course. Okay, so that being said, thank you so much for being here. I love you very much, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye-bye.